Welcome back to Stoic Mindset, where we bring ancient wisdom to life in our modern world. Today, we're talking about something deeply personal and meaningful, intimacy. But not just romantic intimacy. We're diving into how we connect with friends, family, and even with ourselves. In this video, we're going to uncover 5 Stoic positions that can help you build stronger, deeper relationships. Whether you're working on your relationship with your partner, figuring out how to be more open with friends, or simply looking to understand yourself better, these positions are designed to bring you closer to the people who matter most. So let's jump right into it and learn how Stoic philosophy can help us become more connected, more empathetic, and more present. The foundation of Stoic intimacy. Before we get into the positions, let's start with the basics. Stoicism is all about focusing on what we can control and letting go of what we can't. This mindset is so important when it comes to relationships. Think about it. So much of our frustration with others comes from trying to control things we have no power over, like someone's emotions or actions. But Stoicism teaches us to shift our focus inward. When we learn to control our own reactions and accept others as they are, that's when real intimacy starts to grow. We stop trying to change people and instead meet them where they are. It's a mindset that helps us build stronger, healthier connections. So, as we explore these 5 positions, remember that they're all rooted in this idea of presence, acceptance, and mindfulness. Let's get into the first one. Position 1, the listener. The first Stoic position is the listener. Now, I know listening might sound simple, but in practice, it's one of the most powerful things we can do in a relationship. Stoics believed in listening as an art form. It's not just about hearing words. It's about really being there for the other person. Think about the last time you felt truly heard. It probably made you feel valued, respected, maybe even loved. That's what the listener position is all about. Giving someone your full attention. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to get distracted, to half listen while our mind races somewhere else. But when we really listen, we show empathy, we build trust, and we deepen our connection. So, how do we do it? Practice active listening. That means focusing fully on the person in front of you. Put down your phone, turn off your internal monologue, and listen. Not to respond, but to understand. Ask thoughtful questions, engage, and show them you care about what they're saying. When we master the listener position, we're laying the foundation for intimacy in every relationship, romantic or otherwise. Position 2, the reflector. Next, we have the reflector. Reflection is a huge part of Stoic philosophy. The ancient Stoics believed that by reflecting on our thoughts and actions, we could better understand ourselves and our relationships. This position is about taking the time to pause and think about your interactions, what went well, what didn't, and how you can improve. After a meaningful conversation, spend a few minutes journaling about it. What did you learn about the other person? What did you learn about yourself? Reflection helps us see patterns in our behavior. Maybe you notice that you tend to react defensively when certain topics come up, or that you avoid difficult conversations. By reflecting, we can catch these habits and start to work on them. The more self-aware we become, the better we can show up in our relationships. Take a few minutes each day to sit with your thoughts. Maybe write them down. Ask yourself, how can I be a better partner, friend, or family member tomorrow than I was today? Position 3, the acceptor. Now we come to the acceptor. This one is a little tough, but it's also incredibly freeing. In relationships, we often get frustrated because we want people to be different than they are. We want them to think like us, to react the way we would, to meet all of our expectations. But the Stoics remind us that the only person we can control is ourselves. When we stop trying to change others and instead accept them as they are, flaws and all. That's when real intimacy can grow. The acceptor is all about practicing non-judgment. It's about seeing people clearly and accepting their strengths and their imperfections. We're all human after all. Nobody's perfect, and trying to make someone into the version of them that we want isn't fair to them or to us. The next time you find yourself getting upset with someone, take a step back and ask yourself, am I upset because they're not meeting my expectations? Can I let go of those expectations and just accept them as they are? When we practice the acceptor position, we create space for real, unconditional love to flourish. Position 4, the communicator. Now, let's talk about the communicator. In any relationship, communication is key. But Stoicism teaches us to be mindful of how we communicate. It's not just about talking. It's about speaking with clarity, honesty, and purpose. In the communicator position, we focus on expressing our needs, feelings, and boundaries without fear or hesitation. This doesn't mean we become harsh or blunt. It means we communicate with kindness, but also with truth. When we speak clearly and openly, we avoid misunderstandings and build trust. Good communication isn't just about talking. It's about listening, remember the listener, and making sure that both sides of the conversation feel heard and respected. Practice being a clear communicator. Say what you mean and mean what you say, but also make space for the other person to share their thoughts. Real intimacy comes from understanding, and that starts with open, honest communication. Position 5, the supporter. Finally, we come to the supporter. Stoicism teaches us the importance of being there for others. Life is full of challenges, and one of the greatest gifts we can give someone is our support. Being the supporter means showing up for the people you care about, not just when things are easy, but especially when things are hard. It's about offering help without expecting anything in return, about being a steady presence in someone's life. When we practice the supporter position, we build trust and deepen our connections. We become someone others can rely on, and in turn, we create a network of mutual support that helps us all navigate life's challenges. Ask yourself, how can I be a better supporter in my relationships? How can I show up more fully for the people I love? Sometimes it's as simple as being present, lending a listening ear, or offering a helping hand. Whatever it looks like for you, practicing the supporter will make your relationship stronger and more resilient. Conclusion: mastering Stoic intimacy. By adopting these 5 Stoic positions, the listener, the reflector, the acceptor, the communicator, and the supporter, you can master intimacy in a way that's grounded in mindfulness, respect, and understanding. Stoicism isn't just a philosophy for life. It's a philosophy for relationships. And when we apply these principles, we can build deeper, more meaningful connections with the people who matter most. Thank you for joining me on this journey. If you found these insights helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who might benefit from it. And remember, stay resilient and live with purpose.